Tuesday, 17th June. A new dawn, a new day. I hope I did everything right now. I hope. I don't know. I hope I did it right this time. But where could I best hide this or make it small? Couldn't it just pop up whenever? This is still kind of annoying. I'll just leave this there. I think it's hidden behind the other OBS sources. Okie dokie. Let's make our little disco funk thing. What key are we in? What key are we in? We're in G flat, probably Mixolydian. Oh, the tape wall. Tape wall was strong. Stuck in C minor. Yeah, mixing the harmonic minors always works. So G flat, right? What is the mode? What's the scale? Mm-mm. What mode are we in? Should be something in G flat minor, right? Okay, so when we are in G flat, that means naturally we are in A as well. That was not A. I love tape wobble. Tape wobble makes everything better. Just listen to these strings. They have like only 50% tape stability. Let's just play partial chords. And the tape wobble is so good. Tape wobble makes everything more. Let's listen to this without tape wobble. It's still okay, but it's less. It sounds so clean. And now with tape wobble. I mean, how much better is it? Seriously. From... It's so much more interesting. Anyway. Okay. What's the chord changes? Okay, I know the tape, but the tape wobble also is a little bit aggressive. I can't quite decide. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. Maybe we're gonna take it on a low side for now again. Sometimes I'm not even sure if I hear the key right. Where's the sustain pedal going? Every time the sustain pedal is trying to escape. Tape wobble or not? Thinking about this, so what would it be? Yeah, now let's put this back on stable. It's too old. I love my tape wobble, but maybe that's why I thought everything sounded weird today. That could very well be. Maybe I went too far. We can always bring that back whenever. But yeah. How can I fit these modes together? Sometimes they have a problem with one another. Mixolydian and the minor blues. And I think no, we didn't exactly switch key. It's A major, all right. Okay, so I guess we're in the D major. Okay, got lost long enough. Let's get the disco funk back. This is supposed to be a scale exercise. That's cool with trills. Yeah, I mean terminal. God damn it. God damn it. I'm not quite sure if that's the best fingering to do this, but anyway. It's getting funky. Oh yeah, that was that. Why do these scales don't mix so well? It's kind of weird thinking about it actually. Thinking you have a major scale and the minor scale, and you play the major mixolydian. It's not so easy to switch in. Anyway, I'm getting lost. ba, ba, ba. I always want to play this chord. Everything draws me to this chord. It's one of the best chords in the world. It doesn't need context, just a statement. Just good. Come on. What kind of chord is that? So suspended red, is it? What's weird with this one? It's augmented. This was wrong with this one. Yep, that's augmented. I love augmented chords. I never got to this note. I wanted to, but I didn't. Too much noodling. Okay, let's record this. Something simple. But not with mistakes. Oh my goodness, I can't count. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Let's record. Okay, but kind of, but the articulation wasn't that good. Maybe the strings is a little bit loud, is it? It's loud. We're clipping, are we? I think we're clipping. But I kind of like what the strings are doing. Not that they do something super special, but... We're not clipping. I'm surprised. Let's put the tape wobble on and see if it's tolerable. It's wobbly, but maybe I'll leave it on for a bit. Nah, it's too much. I need cleaner nose for now. Oh, and we do need to work on this beat, I'm quite sure, because the drums are just a click track for now. That is super, super boring. We don't even have an open hi-hat. We don't have nothing. And we could use some percussions. But I think I'm gonna keep doing some brass and try to record some guitar. Maybe I'll do some placeholder vocals, some pseudo disco funk, you know. Every Friday. You know how it goes. If I could sing, that would be dope, yeah. What reverb is this using? Everything is using reverb number 2, which is what? Kind of a long plate, right? Let me put this right there. Nobody's saying anything anywhere. But I kind of need to put this chat here. If you are ever annoyed with this chat window is, just let me know that I put it in a different corner. I'll try to be, of course, kind of observant and aware where the action on the screen is, so I can put it somewhere else. But as I don't really have the ability to see the other screen where OBS actually is, I need to keep this on top so I can see if somebody is ever saying something. Anyway. And today I felt really fancy. Usually I would refrain from doing that principally, but I put some delay on the bass. Yeah. What do you know? Sometimes you can Yes, I'm back. I'm back. In last days, I needed kind of a break. Some family issues and no inspiration and yada yada. Yeah, I don't know how this happened, but I think we are doing some disco funk today. That's what it is, I guess. Okay, we need some brass, I guess. And some percussions would be cool too. Because every disco funk track has like a ton of percussions, right? What kind of percussions would we want? And where is OBS again? And where's my chat? Where did my chat go? It was just here a second ago. I could have sworn. This is exactly why I needed to read some stuff so I find, where is this chat? Oh my goodness. I need to find a better solution. Docs chat. Yeah. Why would it close down? Seriously, just why? Well, did I close it down? Okay, I hope I keep an eye on that now. What did I want to do? We wanted to find some percussions. I guess these. Let's put them here. One, nope, not you. Let's just use Control D. I'm gonna do this a couple of times. Let's color them all. Same color. Something green. Something green. Something green. Let's use that. Okay. Let's go to the rack. Let's go to the rack and turn our disco funk back on. And then we are going to work on the drums for some time. Unless that is that we get annoyed by what we have for now in the sequence, and then we might flip-flop in between. But let's focus on drums and percussion processing and programming for a little bit now. But let me check one thing. Everything sounds weird today. I don't know what that is. Something is wrong with my brain or my ears. I mean, I know something is wrong with my brain, but with my ears, I don't know. Strings are kind of really loud, aren't they? You probably gotta reduce the volume. Seriously, if you have any type, let me reduce this reverb. What the heck? Now I know why everything sounds weird. If you have a tape plugin, I said this before on the last stream, but probably tape. I'm sorry. Probably tape plugins are the best. Actually, really, they do so much. Let's listen to this tambourine, and I'm just gonna do a little bit of harmonic saturation, tape compression, crosstalk, and messing a little bit with the tape stability. And after that, just this tambourine will sound so much better. And we haven't really done anything. That's kind of crazy. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself. And you saw me taking off the tape wobble on the master bus because that was really a little bit too much. But if you have inharmonic sounds like drums or sounds that consist mostly out of white noise, that I think they're called inharmonic. I'm not quite sure, but you know what I mean. Like, it's these two kinds of sounds. Like one where you can recognize a pitch, and then I think they are called inharmonic. I have to look up. If you want to have a little bit more variation when you use one shots, use some tape or some other effect that will mess with it mildly, so you have a variety of the same sound, like as if you had recorded different drum hits. Someone is played when the tape is played a little faster, and then it's a little higher, like as if it may have had more impact or hit differently. Yada yada, let's continue. I don't know what I'm saying. If you're wondering what the heck I'm doing and just lurking at this meter, because I'm trying to get about 3 decibel of harmonic saturation. Like, I'm not super fixated on numbers, but if you say in the digital realm, often it doesn't really matter at all. But there will be some plugins that will even try to emulate how these models behave in the physical world. And many of the analog machines have very extensive manuals and even maybe printed on the devices themselves, the meters that the developer considered to be best for use. Like, because that they are not all linear at all. And it's not like using FabFilter Pro Q3 that is like kind of surgical and clean and can do it without face. I'm at the loss of words. Anyway. Let's listen to this Bodron with and without tape. Maybe it's enough what we're doing. We need to get these percussions together. We don't want to make a drum sample pack. We want to create some music. I'm always hyper-focusing on the wrong shit. Yes, and I even think it just sounds better just played on its own. I do like it as it mixes a little bit better because with this crosstalk, that means it emulates how the different sides of the stereo field of a tape are bleeding into one another, which is actually kind of like an unwanted process, of course, but it adds to the sonic texture that we are familiar with and that we do love about tape. And so with this emulation, we're putting some crosstalk back in. What that will do is it will do some kind of EQ stuff. It will boost the low ends and the high ends in some way. I unfortunately don't have a license of Plugin Doctor, and I'm also just trying to make some music and not a PhD on the physics of sound, psychoacoustics. While I love nerding out, I want to make music and not a PhD. I actually just had a better idea. As I was struggling before, kind of stupid today, I think. As I was struggling before to get enough signal to get some more distortion out of the tambourine, why would I reduce the volume from the instrument if I have to put it back? I mean, like thinking about the signal chain, it's much better to keep most of the signal coming from here. So I already have enough signal that is going to be distorted and saturated and compressed and whatnot, and not to have to boost the gain in here if I can have it kind of like straight from the source, right? But most importantly, always gain match all the stuff that you do, because our ears are extremely biased. We just like things that are loud. And I believe in our zeitgeist, everybody gets brainwashed and conditioned to just celebrate anything that's big, bold, and in your face just for the sake of it. So be careful with the volume inflation, right? I know it is kind of subtle, and if you're not using headphones, you may not even necessarily hear it. And it's not even really gain adjusted. Let me see. This is at 997. Let's put this at 972. Also, I must say, even if you match these gains, I metered it. At least when you're using crosstalk, you will introduce, I don't know, probably also depending on the source material that you're using it on, but it will add about a decibel, which maybe a decibel and a half, which is kind of significant actually. Do not believe that if you have these levels matched that you did not add any extra gain. Always use your trusted meter. For me, that is Yulin at the moment. But ears often cannot be trusted. They get tired and they like stuff, and then they say it's good. If it is or isn't, just the way it is. I mean, seriously, like I'm gonna go fast from 0 crosstalk to 100% crosstalk, and just that. Yes, it's not gain match or anything, but just what crosstalk does. It seems like the source material seems to be more present. It takes more shape. I don't know. It's more in the foreground. I can't I should probably go to bed. I can't speak. What the heck am I doing? It's 3 o'clock. Okay, one more A being of this. Oh, yeah. Just one more A being just to listen for what crosstalk could do on audio signal and how it might help you mix and make it sit better, yada yada. You do what you do. We can hear on the tambourine that mostly we hear that some high end will get added. But let's do this A-B real quick with the Bodhrán that has a little bit more content in the mid and in the lows. And then I will crank up the crosstalk from 0 to 100. And then you will be able to see and hear and feel and probably even see on the spectrum how crosstalk kind of sickens out the highs and the lows and in a beautiful pseudo analog way. I'm sorry, maybe I picked a bad example or not the best example with this Bodhrán. The Bodhrán may be more to the mid range and also a little bit lower, but I probably should have demonstrated this on a kick drum. Let's see. Let's do that real quick because there it is probably with the kick and with the bass you can really feel like with both with sounds that sit at the ends of the spectrum, high and low, you will hear the extreme effects of crosstalk much more. Like with kicks and with hi-hats and with bass, you will really hear it when you go to the maximum. Like, let's see. Just so 4 on the floor, right? This is the channel from the kick drum. Now we have 0 crosstalk. And I better shut up. And I'm gonna go to 100, okay? And as I said, this is not just adding level match, this will add some decibel. You can hear and feel it adds decibels, but it does certainly add body, a lot of it, and presence to it. The source becomes much more clear and heavier. Let's make this kick. Let's crank this knob and let's see how much better we are able to hear the kick in the mix, okay? I'm gonna mute my microphone so we don't hear me yapping or my room. Okay, maybe I kind of downplayed how much decibel this might be adding. If you go to 100%, it will depend on the source material that you're using. But we just saw with this kick, if I was not wrong, the kick was at negative, I don't know, 14.2 or something when we bypass the plugin, or when we bypass tape. And when we enable tape with crosstalk to 100%, well, let's look at this again. Let's put crosstalk back to 0 and start metering. And let's see what the meter reads when we reach 100. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy. Okay, it adds a whole lot of dB. Be wary of that, but it does more than just add volume. It does some EQ. Like I said, if you really want to see what it really does, read the manual or use a plugin, look at your EQs and meters. I should hit the deck, it's late enough. I hope it was somewhat interesting. Stay funky, just groove it. Thanks to everybody. God bless you. Good night. Peace.